Buena gente, bienvenidos. Nueva edición de The Invincible. Y hoy vamos a seguir exactamente en el mismo lugar donde lo dejamos ayer. Le subí un poquito el volumen al juego porque vi en el regrabado que se escuchaba un poquito bajo. Así que vamos a continuar. Creo que nos hace un previously, así que no les voy a tener que contar nada. Ah, estamos en el autito, ¿cierto? Jasna consigue salir de la ciudad, entre comillas, en un astromóvil abandonado por la Alianza. Ok, ¿se acuerdan que se venía una tormenta? Tuvimos esa especie de visión de nuestro compañero que nos ayudó un poco, nos motivaba a salir. Encontramos el autito, oxígeno, nos subimos y nos paramos en un lugar que estaba como un arco hecho con rocas porque era una tormenta eléctrica. Después de eso nos dijeron que, creo que se llamaban los de la Alianza, nos habían pinchado la comunicación y nos habían escuchado que estábamos hablando con alguien más, quizás nos vayan a buscar, entonces cambiamos de frecuencia. Y después de eso quedamos ahí. 2 compañeros muertos y uno creo que lo rescatamos. Ahora solo nos queda salir, me parece. Siempre hay una gran traba en el juego al principio.
Even better. You have to catch a breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
Ah, esto ya lo habíamos hecho ayer, pero vamos a hacerlo de vuelta.
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Ahí está. El M2001.
M2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir?
Eso no sabemos, ¿eh?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
Ok, eso lo habíamos hecho si nos corríamos hacia este lado. Y acá.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. Presto.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, eh? Just like with humans.
Gente, le voy a subir un poquito más las voces. Hacemos más diferencia ahí. Ahí va.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Es mi amigo Luna, ¿se acuerdan? El robotito que explotó o se suicidó para salvarnos o algo así. Ah, el cambio de señal va a ser ahora, gente. Yo pensé que había sido ayer. Fue, pero nos lo repite.
No one is transmitting from the base.
Oh, me dormí un rato. Yo voy a intentar dormir, ¿eh? Lo mismo que ayer.
I'm going to sleep now.
Yo pensé que había guardado partida ayer, pero parece que no.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Luna? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
Ayer lo hice pensando que iba a hablarlo y yo dije, bueno, le tengo que mentir a los que se están escuchando, y no.
The channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are
3. Hay uno solo que empieza acá.
The next is
2, 1, 4.
Yasna?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
Estaría bueno, te puedes equivocar y quedes sin comunicación.
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do, but there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right.
Hermoso el clima.
Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe.
I'm going then. No need for further delay.
Agreed.
I'll let you know when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
¿Con qué botón era que manejaba? Ah, tengo que prenderlo. Está en off. Elipsis. Bueno, ahí está.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. The city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next.
Hay que ir
Over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Voy a preguntar por el vivo.
By any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon.
¿Salvo?
All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Ya.
Like I said, it looks good.
Ok, un desierto.
Flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yes, sir?
¿Más posibilidades? Ay. Es que sí, no tenemos muchas cosas que hacer. Voy a regresar.
I wasn't keen on this mission from the start. We were supposed to return a long time ago. And that's what I want. I want all of us to return home, dead or alive.
Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie
Uy,
with
uno
other
solo le queda.
tasks.
¿Es por acá derecho? Camino a la base de la Alianza. Ah, puedo elegir. ¿Nos vamos? Ok, voy a elegir ir a la base de la Alianza. A ver si podemos investigar algo, ¿no?
I won't need the lander, Astrogator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Lester, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people?
Es verdad.
I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own
Dice
life.
que ayúdame, amigo, un poquito.
Can't you wait a few more hours? I still need your support, sir.
Yeah. And I still want to be here to help you. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Por lo menos a ver si podemos espiar algo o enterarnos algo. Si no, nos vamos a ir del planeta con un tipo enfermo y 2 muertos. Y quizás a mí me agarre algo. Ya tuvimos esa alucinación. ¿Vamos? Largo loading. Nos bajamos del largo. Bueno, un poco más tarde. ¿Vamos? ¿Vamos, juego? Eso, papá.
Yes, no.
¿Qué
Yes?
pasó?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance. And only then take action.
Tendré cuidado como siempre, le voy a decir.
I will be cautious, like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy
Okay.
that.
¿Se puede ir por acá? Ojo. Casi me mando, Él me va a avisar cuando llegue al perímetro, así que digamos que por ahora no me van a poder detectar ni nada.
Hey,
¿Qué fue eso?
what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
¿Estoy lo suficientemente cerca? ¿Qué onda? ¿Me bajo? o...? Ahí está, en la guarida me imagino que lo puedo guardar. O sea, ¿lo puedo dejar acá?
Not the best place to stop.
¿Qué onda que quedo mirando para arriba? ¿Acá?
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
Posta, yo no lo vi, ¿Acá sí lo puedo dejar?
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette, and it
Un
looks
globo.
like a balloon.
La antena es muy rara,
Be a balloon?
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1.
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range.
Oh shit. I think I'm too far away. I headed into the open area.
Don't panic, since no...
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large
Unos
crew
300 metros,
transport
¿no?
modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
Wow. Oh, otro más de estos.
They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet.
No.
Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't assign in.
I see someone.
No, es un robot.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Es un robot, es un robot.
Is that all?
I think so.
Please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Pareciera que están excavando, ¿eh? ¡Ah! Ahí.
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
Me sacó foto, ¿no? ¿La sonda esa? Bueno, vamos a correr. ¿Son mías? Sí. Ok, vamos a entrar en zona de excavación.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it. We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen.
Astrogator, I believe in the face of a common threat, we'll find a common language, and we can simply cooperate, pushing political animosities aside.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus. Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions.
Buenas, buenas, tío Sam. No es el mejor juego de terror. No es un juego de terror en realidad. Es más un World Simulator esto, pero bueno.
Since we have no idea what's gonna happen.
Se acaba de colgar otra vez.
That you were always a fair commander.
Bien, bien, yo por suerte bien. Tranqui, che.
I guess what I'm trying to say is
Tremendos tirones de este juego.
Stop, Doctor.
¿Qué pasó?
Tell me when you get back. In person.
Ok.
Understood?
yes, sir.
Bueno, acá está el enemigo. o la facción que está en contra de nosotros. Pero no sabemos quién están. O si hay alguien. Yo y un robot nada más.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here.
¿Está vacío?
Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here.
Could be some kind of trick.
¿Seguro?
Not a living soul. I'm going.
A ver.
What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Che, no hay nadie, de verdad. Oxígeno. ¿Hola? Uy.
I'm going in.
A ver.
Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
Oh, vamos a leer. La muerte del sol. Rectificación de artículo. El editor responsable de un escandaloso artículo que ataca mi reputación y subestima mis logros científicos. Solicito respetuosamente la rectificación del artículo La muerte del sol. Amenazas de un científico. Publicado en la página 9 y 10. Incluye una corrección. De acuerdo con mis, y les recuerdo que mi nombre es Dr. Bousa, no Bausa, investigaciones llevadas a cabo durante viajes en el espacio, constato que el tiempo que tarda una estrella en consumir el hidrógeno depende de su masa. Pero este fenómeno es aplicable a todas las estrellas, y la nuestra, por mucho que queramos sustraerle a las leyes de la física, no se encuentra. Y nada implica que se encuentre fuera del alcance de este fenómeno. Así pues, ¿cuál es mi hipótesis? En el futuro, todo el hidrógeno combustible en el núcleo del Sol se consumirá. Surgirá una esfera de fusión hidrogénica que se expandirá hasta que la temperatura se reduzca por debajo de los 10 millones de grados Fahrenheit, el núcleo se encogerá y las cenizas resultantes del fuego hidrogénico actuarán como combustible, permitiendo que comience una segunda ronda de reacciones de fusión y extendiendo la vida del Sol unos cuantos cientos de millones de años más. Resulta indudable que el Sol pasará de ser una enana amarilla a una gigante roja que se reducirá la fuerza gravitatoria sobre Venus y la Tierra. Estos planetas se distanciarán en torno al Sol y como resultado se librarán en cierto modo, pero el poderoso Sol rojo aún consumirá mercurio antes de extinguirse. Basándome en mis investigaciones, puedo garantizar que es cierta mi declaración de que el Sol vivirá 10.000 años como una estrella de secuencia principal. Su existencia comenzó hace 5.000 millones de años y seguirá brillando durante otros 5.000. Sin embargo, no se trata, como hemos leído en la opinión del citado editor, de una amenaza basada en hipótesis variables, invenciones y alucinaciones de un doctor en ciencia astropsíquicas en busca de renombre de bienestar emocional de la especie humana. Bla 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 bla. Postdata. En caso de no proceder a publicar la rectificación del artículo y presentarme sus disculpas, me veré obligado a emprender acciones legales para proteger tanto la ciencia como a mi persona. Buena nota científica, agradezco mucho. Y por lo menos vamos a tener sol por un tiempito. Otra nota que no sea tan larga. Un agujero negro, resumen de la investigación trimestral. Todo tipo de materia puede devenir en agujeros negros. Un agujero negro puede atrapar la luz mediante la fuerza de gravedad. Aceptamos la tesis de que la existencia de objetos como los agujeros negros resulta de la teoría de la relatividad general. Un agujero negro puede absorber una estrella, incluso el tamaño del Sol. El agotamiento de una estrella, o dicho de otro modo, su desmaterialización, va acompañado de un destello de materia que surge del interior de un agujero negro. Bueno, listo. Ahí leemos eso. Oh, no. Ok, ahí nos vamos. Y acá damos toda una vueltita. Y confirmamos que no hay nadie,
Moving on.
Moving on.
Still quiet. It's eerie.
Ah, acá puedo subir. Ah, porque son como autitos estos vehículos. Ya vine por acá, ¿no?
Empty. Everywhere, just...
¿Dónde está toda la gente? Me voy.
I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab. I had the opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean.
Mira.
Wow. They found the same species of fish.
Sí, el mismo que nosotros.
Confirm the similarity to those on Earth?
Yes, lots of similarities. It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment? How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here.
Se mezclaron. ¿Qué es esto? Botes.
No longer alive.
¿Y este? ¡Ey, loquito! ¿Está vivo? ¿Me lo llevé? ¿Me lo llevo a casa? Para, que hay un circulito más.
Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this.
¿Qué pasó?
They discovered a new organ.
Ah, tiene un huevito ahí afuera, ¿no?
Managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it detects electromagnetic
Ondas
waves.
electromagnéticas. Ahí está.
That's why
El,
those fish
el
were
órgano
swimming away
X
from our probe.
puede detectar
In other
electromagnética,
They've
ondas
come across
electromagnéticas.
probes or something similar before.
Cambia en el
Something that
campo.
threatened them.
Could guess her. In order
O sea,
to develop such an organ, they must have had a strong external
Y cada vez que detecta el
stimulus.
pescado nada en el sentido
They
contrario,
detect the
dice.
waves to survive.
Ahí está. Aquatic. Bueno, no sé qué será. Interesante. Para escapar de la radioactividad. ¿Y esto?
The scientists excavated some animal remains.
Parece un ovíparo, ¿no?
Reconstructed
No.
their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground.
Ah, pero encontramos
Right
nosotros era
after finding
gigantesco.
Prosky. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not. Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis 3.
Eso.
I could spend all day here well, if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
Podría estar todo el día, pero... Mira, me voy. No, vamos a ir para allá. Mierda.
Still, nothing. It looks like a geology lab.
¿Qué descubrieron?
One of these diagrams shows a geological cross-section. As suspected, it's all metal below the surface, of relatively thin layers of rock. But compared to the rest of the continent, the deposits in this region are significantly younger.
Ok.
The range of their ground measurements covers a much wider area. To my eye, it seems they use advanced sonar.
Nosotros tenemos un lugar chiquitito. Ahí está mi agua.
What do you mean? What's in the ground, Doctor?
¿Pero cuánto tiempo hace que están entonces?
Those structures. We still don't know where they came from.
Anillos, base.
In such a peculiar form. They conducted a soil survey 500 meters deep.
Epa.
Oh,
1.000.000 de
that's a
yardas.
big piece of history, so to speak. What did they find?
Una explosión supernova en este momento. Basalto.
Millions of years ago, life was abundant on the planet.
That would match our assumptions.
Yeah. Subdelta 92 class planets have very favorable
Buen stream
conditions
este,
for the
un stream
development of a
científico casi,
biosphere.
So what happened? Did they draw any conclusions?
According to them, the extinction of life was caused by a supernova explosion.
The ground activity does not indicate...
It happened long ago. Longer than we anticipated. They've dated this event to 10 million years ago.
Epa.
Only this one. The
Ah,
supposed
years,
end of life
son
and
no yardas.
civilization.
Well, that's never been proven. There was practically no trace of them.
All right. What happened after?
¿Qué es esto?
Life was slowly recovering, but never returned to the pre-supernova peak.
Not enough time?
No.
Match
At first
life.
it developed quickly, but then slowed down and declined.
Because
Igual hay un punto donde
another
empezó
disaster?
a crecer el metal este.
Astrogator, the change in the biosphere development curve coincides with the occurrence
Arcillas
of ferruginous
ferruginosas.
clays.
This whole metal contraption. Do I understand correctly?
Yes. I don't know what that has to do with it, though. Metals are really not that dangerous. The radioactive deposits marked here
Ah, y se comió la
are
vida.
not a definitive
Se comió la vida
obstacle for
en un
life
momento.
either. The biosphere has the ability to perfectly adapt, develop defense mechanisms, and fight back effectively.
Well, unless the planet is hit by a supernova wave.
Yes. Such sudden events leave no time for adaptation.
¿Más cosas?
Unbelievable. Not only do we know nothing about their origin, but the arrangement of these deposits is sort of puzzling. A ring system with a distinct center. The center of it is in... under the city.
Okay.
The one I escaped from.
Did they determine the entity's function? Origin? Anything?
Well, it's hard to say. There's nothing here about it. This base stands on the outer ring.
Ok, ya casi saliendo. Bueno, interesante. ¿Me voy ya? ¿Más cosas? La decadencia de los
Even if
metales.
we assume that these metals were lethal to organic life, that extinction shouldn't last forever. And yet,
Sí, es verdad, se van
life
achicando.
never again developed beyond the waters.
Does this mean another Dominator has appeared on the land? Or one that leaves no trace behind?
Therein lies the rub. The Alliance have conducted a great deal of research. That they haven't found a logical explanation for this phenomenon is, to put it mildly,
O sea que hay
disturbing.
algo en este planeta.
Clearly, we're dealing with something beyond our comprehension. And I mean human comprehension in general.
Ok, hasta ahí avanzamos parece en la historia, ¿eh? Que nos tiró una grabadita. Como que algo importante pasó. ¿Qué es esto? ¡Hey! A vos te vi antes.
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
Es parecido al nuestro,
It's
pero no
just
tan
a
igual.
robot.
Ah, ¿listo? ¿Y qué pasó? ¿Se desactivó de pronto? ¿Qué estabas haciendo? ¿Se oxidó? No sé, investigamos esto, a ver qué hay. Es tipo un tanquecito, pero no sé. Ah, una antena. ¿Podrá subir? No. Tampoco entrar. Bueno, voy a mirar por acá afuera a ver si hay algo. Ah, pará que este no lo conozco. ¿No? ¿No querés?
One step at a time, Yasnan. One step at a time.
Tranquilo, tranquilo, sí, se está agitando. Oh, me quedo arriba. Bueno, no se puede entrar a este. Bueno. Por este ya fui. A ver, vamos a ver qué hay acá, que están tapando. Nada. Este bichito. El ATR-12, oh. Por acá entramos hoy. ¿No? ver si podemos entrar a este. Pareciera que no. ¿Y estas plataformas para qué son?
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Che, no hay nadie, de verdad, ¿eh? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Viene a hacer esto ¿Le querés contar que encontramos esto? ¿Será tipo un campo de oxígeno o algo de eso? A ver. Me voy a visitarlo, ¿eh? Vamos.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought.
¿Puedo entrar? Ay, no puedo entrar.
Disturbing.
Bueno, no sé, es un campo de fuerza, pareciera, ya que no me deja entrar. Para proteger algo. Quién sabe, ¿no? Se me debe haber pasado algo adentro de la nave. Oh, no me deja subir por ahí. Porque tengo que seguir el reconocimiento, me parece. A ver si me muestran las misiones. Investiga la base y encuentra a la tripulación. Bueno, este no nos dejaban entrar, vamos a entrar de vuelta. Venga. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué dice? No sé.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant.
Uy.
But yeah, I probably should.
Acá está la investigación del pez, lo cual fue importante. Vamos a ver para este lado. Por ahí encuentro alguno manejando. Sentadito. Epa.
I'm at the central module.
Esa...
In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which.
Como un tanque.
A view from above. It's a flying probe. I'm betting it's one that detected my presence.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current
Rotación,
situation.
ascenso, descenso.
I just need to find a place to land it.
Ok, voy a descender entonces. Despacito, despacito, despacito y lo dejo contra el piso. Ah, puedo moverme igual. Es una masa esto. ¿Cuál será el centro? Se me está yendo la... Creo que si me alejo demasiado... ¿Este será el centro de comando? ¿Dónde estoy yo? Lugar de aterrizaje, ahí está. Ah, la P.
I landed the probe. Gonna check it in a spare moment. I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away.
Ok, listo. Yo creo que era la 3 la que teníamos que mover, pero bueno. Por las dudas vamos a revisar las 5 que hay.
Oh, damn.
No.
One's unavailable.
Esta se murió.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
4. Nada. Y 5. Nada. Listo. Vamos a revisar esa que aterrizamos. ¿Listo? Me quiero ir. ¿No puedo irme? ¿Listo? Ahí está. Lo que le costó, ¿eh?
An hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does
Uy,
reach
¿cómo voy?
3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
El área de aterrizaje estaba por acá entre medio de todos estos, ¿no? Allá. A ver. ¿Qué tenés vos?
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Ok, normal. Soy yo. Cuando le dije si tuviera una bandera blanca, me detectó con el auto.
Unfortunately, apart from my arrival, the probe didn't record much.
So it's been flying only recently?
I think so.
Sí. Listo. No sirve de nada, che. Voy a volver al coso central. Vengo por acá. Ahí.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record. The guy survived. Someone saved him. Interesting. The coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 1, 8, 5, 6, 1.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Parte carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now. The prognosis is cautious, but his condition has stabilized.
I can't believe you lied to me. More than anything, I'm glad he's alive. I would have gone back for him, you know.
I do, which was the very reason why I couldn't tell you. I wanted to send a lander for him once you were safe. You wouldn't have listened to me otherwise, just like you didn't listen before, giving away your tank, going to the Alliance base.
Perdón.
I admit, you had your reasons to believe I'd disobey you. Doesn't mean I like it one bit.
Listo. Uy, cómo está esta investigación,
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including
Foto.
dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Well, like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. And maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the
25.
25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Though I
Posta,
admit
¿vas a ir
I'm
hasta
also
ahí?
starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed.
Ahí va,
We'll
bien,
see
me gusta
if
más.
the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Let's not get paranoid, Astrogator. I think they had something else in mind.
Voy esto, pero no hay nada. No la puedo girar, creo. Es lo que hay. Listo. Me quiero ir. Comprar el nivel superior. Ahí va. Uy, perdón. Ahí va.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship.
A ver.
Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
Bien.
Fortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Bien.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
¿Este estaba acá? Uy, este es otro. Che, ¿me voy en el auto? ¿O me voy caminando? No, pero el auto está allá. No, me voy caminando. No sé qué tan lejos están ellos. Vi el mapa, pero... Yo estoy ahí, estoy caminando para el Canyon Path. ¿Dónde Esto no creo que pueda hacer nada. Más que admirarlo. A ver. Sí, vamos por acá.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Nos estamos poniendo filósofos.
I'm not sure why it came to mind. I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
¿Qué onda esta textura acá? ¿Eh? ¿Qué ha pasado aquí, desarrolladores?
Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. And field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark.
Acá está cuarteado el piso. Está seco acá.
Oh, we're running barefoot.
¿Y ahora? Izquierda. Mira, mira el remolino. Está muy tranquilo esto. Pero un segundo que mientras hago esto reviso algo. Ah, está bien. Excavadora. Y de las grandes, ¿eh?
Yes, now, focus.
No,
What now?
What now?
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center.
Ok, otra vez.
It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units. Even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not
Whoa.
far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
Tan grande la nave. El Invincible. Es tan grande que le da nombre al libro. Bueno, ¿qué área estamos? Ok, ellos siguieron supuestamente. Vamos a ver si acá hay alguien. No creo que esté abierto, pero vamos a ver. Buenas.
Two modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
Nadie por aquí.
The second one is a mobile laboratory.
Ay no. Voy a leer cosas del laboratorio de vuelta.
They excavated a lot of different objects in terms of shape and
¿Qué
size.
es, ¿Qué es esto?
I tried to arrange them somehow to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they had spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
And yet they gave up all efforts.
Pará, no te abras puerta. No. ¿Me voy? Pero me voy para el otro lado.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They are big machines. Bigger than ours.
Estoy siguiendo el path del... Sí, más o menos tenemos que ir para allá.
Interesting.
¿Qué es esto?
They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's
¡Opa!
not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long. The excavator has a massive work area.
¿Le habrán roto a propósito redondo o ya estaba?
Taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable.
No, allá abajo también está redondo.
There's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
Mira lo que es esta cosa. Me voy. Por acá no. Voy a descansar un poquito porque está agitada la chica. Ya está.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Pará, que yo ni frené. Vendría bien una motito acá, ¿eh? Vamos. Mirás al cielo y parece de noche, pero ya es de día. Muy loco este espacio. Tendría que haber agarrado el autito. Vamos, Yesna, vamos. Buen planeta.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Táctico. A ver qué hay ella.
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Oh, hay sol acá, ¿eh? O luz. De donde sea que venga. Viene de allá. No sé si es el sol o otra estrella. Acá saquen el wallpaper. Voy ahí. Aunque no sé si es arriba. Me imagino que sí. ¿Podré subir? Por acá subimos. Voy. Unos pilares extraños ahí arriba. Planea la ruta que seguirás. Yo estoy acá. Ok, mira, se puede ir por acá.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir.
Puedo.
It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation.
Me interesa
Don't need to
pasar por
explain
acá, ¿eh?
yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Yo la verdad iría por la izquierda, porque... ¿qué tengo que decir esto?
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
Ahí está.
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though.
Voy a ir por el sidepad.
Alright, I'll try to get there via the side path.
Era lo que quería hacer en un principio. Por acá y por acá. Déjame... ¡Oh! ¿Este estuvo ahí o...? La magia de la programación lo hizo aparecer. No, este no estaba ahí. Vamos a creer que sí. Vamos a creer que estaba así. Que estaba ahí y no lo vimos. No, además tiene el coso que le pusimos nosotros. Estuvo mal, tendrían que habernos dicho que vayamos a buscar el camioncito antes. ¿Hay que doblar acá? No, no. ¿Cómo voy por el camino alternativo? Pará. Sí.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
¿Será que se entra caminando? A ver, dale, entra ahí. Creo que se entra caminando, ¿eh? Está bien, porque si voy un poco de precaución es porque voy a pata, no voy con el camioncito. Fue una... Mira por acá. Por acá era donde estaba intentando, ¿no? Sí. Ahí está. Si no, si me entraba con un camión, ¿dónde estaba mi precaución? Tranquila, tranquila. Qué extraños estos pilares, ¿eh? Es una formación muy normal. Ahí voy, amigo, pará.
Really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Por acá. Bien. Esto confirma que no podíamos entrar con el autito. ¿Radiación?
Radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to 0.
It might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation, after all.
Ok. Para allá es como un extra, yo me meto ahí. ¿Qué pasó acá? Voy a patinar.
Found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it appears to be a mechanically drilled tunnel. Circular, precise.
I'm more curious about what's on the other end. Although curious might not be quite the right word.
¿Qué hacemos? Otra vez. Bueno, ya está, la vida es una. Ah, y tiene mucha radiación, ¿no? Guarda.
You all right?
Boom.
Yes, I am.
Adiós el sigilo, ¿no?
Oh shit. They're close.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué hay acá?
At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone.
Upa,
Oh no. Astrogator.
tapado.
They're dead.
So you found someone.
Didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Hay alguien más por acá, ¿eh?
That's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Por ahí se cayó.
Found the antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
Upa, a ver. ¿Tiene fotito?
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
¿Cómo era el truco?
What do we have here? They were preparing for departure.
Ok, está todo bien ahí. ¿Qué dice?
Coordinates match the location of the base we've searched.
Ok, salieron de ahí.
All of the Alliance's semi-autonomic machines can be remotely controlled, right?
Yes.
In that case, they were conducting an inspection before marching out.
Perfecto. ¿Otra vez?
The antimat is in escort mode.
Modo escolta. Ok.
The convoy is heading somewhere. I was there! It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe.
¿En el agujero? No, no, no hay ningún agujero. Ahí está.
They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Can you locate the breach?
Ahora me fijo.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel.
Están metiendo los robots con cosas para adentro.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. We need to know what to expect there first.
¿Este se va?
Shame.
Sí, porque está saludando.
Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if they're still nearby.
Ah, guardaron las cosas que trajeron. Sacó el casco.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear on his face. Measurements are also strange. The electromagnetic field is in the upper range.
That's a recurring factor, which explains nothing, really. We're going in circles instead of getting you off this planet. Is there any...
Don't you want to know what happened, sir?
I do. My crew was safe and sound. I gladly investigated myself. Explaining this mystery would not only expand our knowledge, but also bring us honor and glory. Not to mention the exposure of the Alliance's incompetence. At the moment, though, I have other priorities, Doctor.
Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
Puedo cuidar de mí misma.
Spare me your concern, sir. I'm not a child.
Ah, ¿le
One of the
disparan?
antimat has fired straight into the tunnel.
¿Qué había adentro?
What happened next?
There's
Se
nothing
murió.
else. Only darkness.
Can't you see what it was aiming for?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Ah, para arriba.
Both were faulty.
Pero, ¿cómo defectuoso?
Astrocate.
Eliminación, dice, ¿eh?
The antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do.
Le disparó a su compañero.
It's
Oh,
firing directly at the crew.
se volvió loco el...
Shooting them.
Oh, le hizo un agujero en
One by
medio.
one.
Buena foto esa que sacaste, ¿eh?
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't
Mira, este le
spare
falta el
you.
brazo ahí.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here to play some half-assed spy game. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
Oh,
Hiding from it made no difference.
ah, y este está pidiendo...
One man has raised his hands in surrender.
Sabe cómo te va a partir al medio, amigo. Tit.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion.
Claro.
No.
A ver. Ah,
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
oh, me vio.
The last photo is from a few moments
Modo
ago.
eliminación sigue, ¿eh?
I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational. And it
Ah,
could
yeah?
target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about
Buenas
that tunnel?
fotos.
right.
Yo no lo puedo apagar de acá. Voy a mirar, ¿eh?
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Aunque lo que haya pasado, o lo que sea que exista ahí, solo afectó a las máquinas, no a las personas. Bueno, aunque mis compañeros están hechos bolsas, ¿no? Ahí está el túnel. ¿Este? ¿Este no tiene fotito? Pará, ¿cuál es? ¿Ese? Hay un montón. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, hola amigo. Hoffman. Ah. Tendría que registrar dónde están los muertos. ¿Qué fue ese ruido? Ah, los tengo acá, los puedo detectar de esta manera. Hoffman. Y acá está el que está enterrado. Ah, y a los otros quizás los haya desintegrado.
Yasna?
Sí,
Everything's all right?
sí, sí.
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
Vamos a ver.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Uy, gente, el stream se acaba, ¿eh? ¿Y en qué momento lo dejamos? ¿Hay una máquina dentro?
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
something still active. Take your time, Yasna. Keep rushing.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up.
Unexpected. You are in the...
I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's an arc
Ah,
coming at me.
amigo.
Huh. Carrying something.
¿Hará caso, aunque sea de los enemigos? Bueno,
I got out. Welt,
¿qué pasa?
inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Amigo.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right.
Pero estoy al aire libre.
Can you tell me what's in there?
bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Sí. ¿Qué pasa ahí?
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
¿Qué anotó?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those...
Claro, habrán sacado los frutos. Era un poco obvio, ¿no?
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip.
Tiene un código
I'll
atrás,
come closer first.
Amigo. ¿Cómo te llamas? Ark. ¿Qué pasa si me paro adelante? Mira. Bastones para agarrar frutos. Está agitada la mujer, ¿eh? Le pongo una piedrita en el camino y que se caiga. ¡Ey! Ni bola me da, ¿eh? Voy a investigar.
This mission drags on so much.
Y bueno, amiga.
Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Pará.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes,
Sí.
a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Sí, rarísimo.
That's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
¡Ey! ¿Quién
Can you
sos?
please check them, Yasta?
Pará que voy a...
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
¿Cómo te llamas?
Then I'll use the detector. Right.
Patk. Detector.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches.
Sí, mira.
There's metal all around.
Tuc,
And
hice
the
una
bush has a
salidita.
direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To
¿Un
the
hongo?
structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
Es posible, pero es
Can't
metálico.
rule this out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But
Pero
that's
crece.
on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, ma'am. Are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. Shit!
Oh, ¿qué
I
pasa?
can't handle it anymore.
Uy, nos vamos a dormir, ¿eh? Vamos a dormir así está. Uy. Ustedes vieron dos manos abajo, ¿no? Amigo, ayuda. ¡Uy! Me chocó. ¡Uy, se va! Ahí voy. Arcta. No me deja.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now you must have done something.
Sí, le di un cabezazo y
We'll try to locate
funcionó.
it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Es raro, me sentía muy mal cuando había esas plantas metálicas cerca. O los metales. Mira, ahora estoy perfecto. ¡Ey! Ups.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting
¡Oh,
up.
no!
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
¡No!
Yasna?
¡Oh!
Destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
¿Me está mirando a mí?
Oh, no. Take care of our people, Vic. Do you hear? Find them the best medics.
Yasna, what do you...
Cover, I've tried.
No. Don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't... You can't.
Cerré los ojos.
Failed you. Sorry.
Ay, me perdonó la vida.
It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Upa.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful
Apareció el
missions,
puntito grabado
are you
abajo, ¿eh?
safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir.
Ahí está. Lo encontró como objetivo.
I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding.
Aunque le
results.
disparó la caja, me parece, no al robot.
Well,
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine
you could have at
Ahí
least
estoy yo.
asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it.
¡Ey, ey, ey, ey!
Neither do I expect you to.
Yo le voy a perdonar.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Eso.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our
Gracias,
people
amigo, ¿eh?
and what we can do to
Muchas
aid
gracias.
them.
Qué lindo. ¿Cómo quedó?
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors,
Mira el agujero que
I
hizo.
would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Encuentra el astromóvil. Oh, pero lo dejé. Ah, no, tiene que haber más. ¿Estará allá? No había puesto el nombre del... ¿Este? ¿También lo puedo copiar? El Max 04.
Huh. It's cooled down.
Allá está. Bueno, gente, cuando grabe...
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Cortamos stream. Uy, mirá. Guarda los vidrios, no te vas a cortar. ¿Puedo tirar? No. Un poco de oxígeno podría tomarme, ¿eh? Uy, acá hay uno adentro. Voy a prender las luces si te veo bien. No anda. Ah, sí. ¿Qué será esto, no? No sé qué estoy buscando.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay.
Okay. And then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started
Ok, tipo una especie de...
floating in the
Van
air.
formando como una especie de colonia.
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's
Un
flying.
enjambre,
Like a swarm of
pero de
mechanical
tecnología.
flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise
Una nube.
full symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not
Nanobots.
finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Antka,
Entonces
come in. Are you there?
estas cosas de nanobots que van por el aire
Yes, I'm here.
serían los que controlan las máquinas.
Preparing to depart. Don't
Gets tense.
leave the material
Por eso
behind
los
and
humanos
return
no
to
son
the base.
controlables todavía.
But
O se vuelven loquitos.
why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in.
Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Ok, grabando.
Amazing. Microbots grouping
Microbots.
and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that
Eso
those
dije yo.
affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably.
¿Y no se pueden curar?
Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss.
Oh,
The human
yo tuve eso.
organism continues to function
Mi
normally,
personaje, quiero
but
decir.
the human being such as helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it.
¿Lo notaste?
And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Encuentra contenedores de moscas. Bueno, gente, hasta acá lo dejamos. Ahí está. Quería ese simbolito que no sé si es un save o que tomé. Opa. Esperemos que haya sido un save porque lo vamos a dejar acá. Gente, muchas gracias. Ahora se está poniendo más interesante esto. Creo que a la noche lo continuamos, ¿eh? Así que muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron. Eso fue el tercer episodio de Invincible. Y nos veremos la próxima. Adiós.
Powering off.